Hello there and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at this 1982, I think it is, Ferguson 3V29 VHS video recorder. The 3V29 was probably one of the most basic decks available at the time and represented certainly very good value for money. It came with a wired remote control. Unfortunately I do not have the wired remote control, but one was available for the unit if you so desired. Now, looking inside the units, this one has actually been stored in a dry location for quite a considerable period of time and was purchased for me by my late stepdad back in 2003 from a car boot sale for the princely sum of £1. So this is really the first time I've actually powered this unit up since a time when I powered it up briefly back in 2003. Now I've actually got for the unit a selection of belts. I've also got a pinch roller and a couple of other spares. I think I've also got some brake bands as well for the reels. So what I started with doing is testing the tape in there. And I found that the tape itself would lace and it would sort of play back, but there was absolutely no fast forward or rewind or fast search or rewind search capabilities. So what I did was I started with cleaning the inside of the machine, as you can see here, and generally just sort of testing things again. I also, as you can probably see hopefully in this clip, did something that you should never do when you actually are cleaning a video head drum. And that is, you should never clean the video head drum and then stick a tape in immediately afterwards and then press play, because what will happen is the tape will get wrapped around the drum. You'll end up destroying the tape, and in the worst case scenarios you can actually end up destroying the video heads themselves. Thankfully I was lucky on this occasion and the tape seemed to survive fairly well, as did the video head and drum itself. So what I did was in a second I actually remove the tape cradle, which I've just done there. And you see that centre idler between the two spools. I got a bit of sandpaper and literally just sort of ran the sandpaper around both the spools, the rubber boots on the spools, and also around that idler as well, as you can see, which I'm doing here. And that actually improved performance of the machine quite considerably. And the machine was actually able to lace correctly. It was actually able to unlace as well, and also it was able to rewind and fast forward. So thankfully I didn't actually have to replace anything on this occasion. The only thing that I will probably replace next time I get inside this deck is the pinch roller, as I noted there is a bit of woe and flutter on some of the sound, and because the pinch roller is actually directly next to the audio head, that would probably account as to why that's happening. The picture itself is fine and stable, a bit of woe and flutter, which would probably be just a slightly slip-in pinch roller, possibly capstan as well. Also, quite surprisingly, the video head, not the video head, the video lamp on this machine was working well as well. Usually the lamps, because they are literally just sort of normal bulbs, tend to blow. There is an LED conversion kit that you used to be able to get for these decks, but the lamps themselves are fairly cheap, fairly easy to replace, and I'll probably get one in get a few in as spares, as I've got a number of Ferguson Videostar JVC clone decks like this, which use pretty much an identical video lamp setup. So just reassembling it now, after what was a pretty successful venture. And what I'll be doing shortly is playing the Time Bandits tape that I've got. So there's a copy of Time Bandits that was recorded in 1988, and judging by some of the adverts on there, I would say it's got to be after August 88, so between August and the end of the year of 1988. and we'll be having a look at some of the adverts that were on 30 years ago. So just giving the machine a general sort of spruce up on the front, just getting rid of some of the dust and other ingrained bits and pieces. And here we go with
Certainly, the CPX 500 has focus heads with Dolby, digital tuning, graphic equalizer, compact disc, infrared remote control, and 40 watts of music power. It's too much, it's too much. At this price, well, there's others with too much power, too much glass, it's all too much, too much. The new Amstrad Fidelity audio range, it's too much, but not too much. Oh, Richard.
Still all that big bike, eh? I remember when bikes were bikes. Proper mud yards and a cover for the chain. Look at that saddle. They're like sitting on a razor blade. Maybe next year, eh?
Yeah.
How'd you get on?
I think I found one. Goals. Says we keep it till weekend.
You better give us the address then.
Good old yellow pages. We're not just there for the nasty things in life, like a leaky roof. We can help with the nice things too.
That elf was just gnawing around. That head.
It's time once again to step into the future. Hello, good evening. Tonight we take a look at the road ahead. To see what the motorists of tomorrow will be driving.
Car that will think for itself.
Have a brain and tune the engine hundreds of times a second.
Nick, can you see you pick up there?
There'll be just not one but 3 gearbox modes.
You've got one hand control.
Will actually wheel and close themselves. But such advanced technology won't be available to you, the average motorist, until around the year 2000.
A new Cavalier from Vauxhall. The future now.
I use cream on my face to make it feel young and beautiful. I use cream on my hair too. Cream Silk Conditioner. New Cream Silk is rich and moisturising, doing for your hair what creams do for your face. So, if you want your hair to be as young, beautiful and silky as your skin, smooth cream into it. Cream Silk Conditioner.
Doggy the pigs.
Doggy the pigs. Cream Silk.
Save the doggies. Save the dog. Wait, drop. Drop the doggy. Drop the doggy on a dog toy and then you'll be happy. Which means save your doggies.
I had ever such a funny dream last night. I dreamt we didn't have a dishwasher. What a nightmare.
So I'd like to thank you all very much for taking the time to view this clip, and hope you have found some of the steps that I've gone through quite useful. Apologies for some of the audio quality on those particular adverts. I was doing it directly from the camera I was using, and what I will be doing at some point in the future is actually taking all of those adverts and sticking them into a separate video, so actually capturing them properly. Just need to set up the capture card in my desktop PC. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you have found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, and also consider subscribing for more upcoming fascinating hobbies. Thanks for watching.